Yeah.
Okay, so then the second thing then that they released that I want to discuss is the brand new season 9 second half poster. And so this, I think this is going to be kind of like their official poster for the second half. So here we go. So I just want to show that here now on the screen. And I showed you this one beforehand too. I think it's great. You have The Walking Dead up there at the top. Of course, February 10th, the return date. And then you have Daryl, Carol, and Michonne right in kind of the forefront of it. And then, of course, in the background, the whispers are kind of lurking.
Hmm.
And it kind of really dark and misty as well. So that is the second half poster that AMC released. Really great. What are your thoughts on that one?
I like it. It does kind of look like someone just grabbed some old photos of Daryl, Michonne, and Carol and photoshopped them in there. It probably took 5 minutes. But I do like that they put
So,
in the whisper shadows in the background. That's very
mm,
cool. And
yeah.
did you see that Ryan Hurst retweeted the poster and was like, "Nice sword" with the eyeball emojis?
Oh, he did. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Damn.
I wonder if
Yeah.
Beta's gonna like steal Michonne's sword or something like that.
Oof. Well, we have seen in the teaser that Daryl and him kind of fight with a couple blades there, right? With the
Yeah. Yeah.
knives. And I think
Mhm.
that's a big part of Beta's character in the comics too.
Yeah.
Damn, that'd be interesting. Imagine Michonne without her katana.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of crazy, but yeah, no, I kind of agree with you. I think it's not the most elaborate thing.
Yeah,
Um,
I like the other poster with when they like jumped forward where they had like Judith front and center. I like that poster a lot more.
yeah, yeah, no, I agree. I like that one a lot. It kind of looked, what was it kind of similar to? The Lord of the Rings or something, or The Hobbit? Um,
Yeah, the Lord of the Rings, the Infinity War poster, stuff like that.
Infinity War 2, yeah. Yeah, because I think people on Twitter posted kind of like a side by side,
Hmm.
and it looked a lot like that. But yeah, no, that one was good too. Yeah, I just kind of like this one. It also reminded me too of like where the show's going with Daryl, Carol, and Michonne being our leaders now,
Yeah.
right? Because this show's forever changed, right? Because Rick's
Hmm.
gone.
Yeah.
And so it's interesting, like you said with that poster about Judith, she was kind of in the front now. But it looks like in the second half here, we're gonna see Daryl, Michonne, and Carol be the leads rather than
Yeah. Yeah. I'm starting to think Judith isn't going to play a huge part in the Whisperer storyline.
yeah. And I talked about that a little last week too, and I think you might be right, which is unfortunate. I mean, both of us kind of agree that we'd like to see more of her, right? Um, yeah, it's unfortunate. It really is. I'd rather her. It'd be tough to do, but I'd rather her than Henry, to be honest, right? I mean, yeah, it's disappointing a little bit. But anyways, so yeah, it was great to see there Michonne, Carol, and Daryl, and returns February 10th, of course. I'm expecting, like we talked about last week, Shane, the AMC advertisements and all this stuff. The Walking Dead returns February 10th. And and all those types of things coming back in the next week or so, probably to get things ready. So anyways, that is the poster then for the second half of season 9. There you go. So, and I'm sure though, like we said, trailer will probably be coming out. We'll probably see more art about the whispers. They're sure advertising the whispers a lot,
Yeah,
like
definitely.
I mean a lot. And the thing that I don't understand too is like The Walking Dead, especially on their Twitter and social media and stuff, Facebook too. They were they're kind of advertising this as like a whole new thing, like nobody knows about the Whisperers. Um,
Yeah.
but a lot of comic book fans know exactly about what's
Yeah.
what's coming with the Whispers.
Yeah. Unless
Um,
they take it in a completely different direction, which they could, but I don't know.
That's it's true. That's true. Or at least just kind of not necessarily storyline, but just the way that the whispers operate and what they can do.
Yeah. Yeah.
For sure, yeah. So yeah, it's just kind of interesting, and they're using that a lot for a base of advertising. I in my memory, I don't remember this much like advertising, teasers, and trailers for any other season. Um,
Yeah, I don't remember. So, no, I don't think so.
because I think like season 8 they did some stuff with Negan, but that was just about the extent of it. But anyway, so really cool stuff.